So I was reading in the New York Times recently about some issues on VRBO type rental properties where you're renting out your house. Are these creating special issues of liability or exposure for the homeowner?
Extremely. The standard insurance policies for rental properties cover the long-term renter. Someone who's in there 12 months or longer usually. When you have a VRBO, Airbnb, the home or property becomes like a hotel. They're not going to have the same lighting, railing, helping the elderly. I saw an article the other day from the carrier we work with in this area about a person whose rental property had a small pond in it. Somebody did a belly flop in it. Guess what? They didn't know how deep it was. $11 million later was the verdict on that in Alabama.
Ooh, and is there a way to get it on a regular homeowners, or do you have to get a business type policy?
It's a business type policy, but it is for individuals because it covers the liability as a business because you're really running a small hotel.
And a lot of times people neglect to bring that up when you ask, like when I'm looking at their statement of net worth, and they say, yeah, we've got a home here in Atlanta and we've got a home on the lake. Do you rent that home in the lake out? Does your insurer know that you rent that home out? Because if you don't discuss that with your client, they're going to walk right past you and just say, oh, it's just a second home. But if you ask that question and they've exposed themselves liability-wise, that's when I would call Andy and say, Andy, I've got somebody I think you need to talk to.